We got Fayaz from Mangaluru. He wants to know your advice on Kotak Mahindra Bank and where do you think the stock could move in next 12 months? And Bhasin sir, before you answer that, let's look at the Kotak chart actually. The decadal change and the 3-year change. Now that's Kotak Mahindra Bank for you. It's hugging on to a flat line. 1 saal mein paisa nahi bana, to put it very simple. Why? Expensive valuations, FI selling, transition, new CEO comes in. So there are a lot of changes happening there. Last 3 years, it has given no returns. 3 saal se no returns. Last 10 years, however, 3 saal mein return nahi hai, then last 10 years, has it given returns? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. It'll just come up on your screen, and this is where the surprise would come in. The CAGR return in Kotak Bank in last 10 years, it's still 4x, despite the fact that it has not given 3 years of return. Sanjiv sir, like they say, hota hai stock market mein. 3 years return nahi hai, but next 3 will be get returns.
Bilkul, Nikunj, you have to stay patient. This is one of the best private run banks. After the Karur Vaisya takeover, this has expanded. And secondly, the pedigree is the AMC, the broking, the life insurance, all come into the bank. I think some of parts, it was an expensive bank and remain, but it is a very, very pedigree stock to own. Now, business is pedigree to own. It can underperform for some time for whatever reason. There is a high beta outperformance in PSUs and so on. But this is a consistent performer and a wealth creator. I have no two ways. As a disclosure, we have made some very, very niche clients get into Kotak closer to 1700. We think that if we get another opportunity, we will add. But we want to stay with pedigree stocks. And that gives us the presence in the market with a little defensive background.
In markets, if the business is growing, stocks will catch up. There are times when stocks do nothing. It is said by Buffett that 80% of the gains in the stock market are made in 30% of the holding period. So I guess right now that holding period in the template would be tested. As long as the management bank is growing, the risk is under control, the change of guard which markets would be watching out for after Mr. Kotak's exit. Those are variable factors which are at play. But I think 3-year consolidation for a stock which was trading at a price to book of 6 is now suddenly dropped to levels which are even pre-ILNFS. So that's like the margin of safety which Bhasin Saab just spoke about. So keep the faith in Kotak Mahindra Bank. Franchise like these are rarely created, and this is one of the finest run bank in the world. I can say that with a lot of certainty.